Don't dare me. Rare footage exposed Kate's mum warned Meg not to mess with Kate during the Christmas concert. Pippa Middleton, the Princess of Wales's younger sister, supported the royal family at Westminster Abbey on Thursday evening as she attended the Together at Christmas carol service. The mother of three looked as gorgeous as ever, wearing a burgundy belted coat by Karen Millen. Braving the cold, the 39-year-old wore her hair in a sleek and straight style, and her makeup was as subtle and immaculate as ever. Zara Tindall arrived with Pippa and her mother Carole and wore a very similar coat in the same burgundy hue. The carol service is supported by the Royal Foundation and recognised the selfless efforts of individuals, families and communities across the UK, and celebrated and showcased the joy that human connection and togetherness can bring. The 2022 service is dedicated to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II and the values Her Majesty demonstrated throughout her life, including duty, empathy, faith, service, kindness, compassion, as well as support for others. These principles are shared and personified by the inspirational guests who'd been invited to the Abbey in recognition of their tireless work to help and care for those around them. In other news, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will still take part in a royal Christmas tradition, despite tensions remaining high due to their explosive Netflix series, an expert said. The final episodes of the documentary are set to be released later on in the week, and are set to explore their decision to step away from royal duties and make a life in America. However, despite the rift between the brothers, royal editor and expert Roya Nicker writes that their families will still be exchanging Christmas gifts, with the Sussexes buying presents for Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis, and William and wife Kate sending parcels for Archie and Lilibet. Writing in the Sunday Times, she says, "Believe it or not, the Waleses and the Sussexes are exchanging Christmas gifts this year." In the absence of goodwill between the couples, William and Kate will not deprive 3-year-old Archie and Lilibet one of a present under the tree. And in one royal tradition that Team Sussex is still on board with, Harry and Meghan have also dispatched gifts for George, Charlotte and Louis, who are 9, 7 and 4. There'll be no presents exchanged between the adults. In the first 3 episodes released last Thursday, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex railed against their treatment by the firm. Harry signified an unconscious bias of racism at the heart of the institution, while Meghan labelled William and Kate emotionless after she hugged them the first time meeting. Harry also claimed the royals asked why Meghan should be protected from media speculation, alleging he was told it was something all royal women, including Princess Diana and Kate, have to go through. While Meghan said she was left unprepared for royal life as she didn't know what a walkabout was and wore muted colours to blend in. Meanwhile, royal insiders have said the King and William will keep a dignified silence and not engage in a tit-for-tat battle. A source said, "As far as everyone is concerned, it's business as usual, and there's no desire to engage in a tit-for-tat war of words. There's certainly nothing in the first half worth engaging with, and there's nothing new about the Duke and Duchess of Sussex talking in public about their time in the royal family. A dignified silence is the order of the day, as the focus is entirely on getting on with the job."